On August 8th, 2014, FNAF was released. It took the internet by storm. There were Let's Plays, theories, music videos, merchandise, and most importantly, small indie creators who saw how big FNAF was and wanted to cash in on the success of FNAF. It created a subgenre in the horror games, that being so that's what we're going to talk about. Let's talk about one of the first Mascot horror games that started this stupid trend. That being... So, where do I begin? I'm going to try to explain the lore as fast as possible. I'm not going to explain how you control it or anything like that because I'm pretty sure all of you guys played it. So, here we go. So this guy named William Afton kills a bunch of kids, stuffs them into costumes. They come back. They possess the animatronics. That guy destroys the animatronics, William Afton. They become spirits. They chase him, and William Afton dies in a Springlock costume. And 30 years later, he comes back to life. Building burns, comes back to life. Building burns and comes back to life. And then the building burns. Anyways, the series is good, and in my opinion, the series downgrades. Downgrades? Is that a word? Anyways, I think the series kind of falls off more over time, but that's just my opinion. I don't really know what to say, so I'm gonna give it an A rig. And yes, I'm gonna be ranking it on a tier list. Anyways, next game. So, Bendy the Ink Machine's fine, I guess. It's not bad, but it's also not that good. Now, if we're talking about Bendy the Dark Revival, that's a whole nother story. That game is actually pretty good. I really enjoy that game. But Bendy the Ink Machine... Bendy the Ink Machine is about a protagonist going to his old workshop that he used to work with, and the mascot's name, Bendy. It's a Mickey Mouse ripoff. So he goes to an ink machine, powers it on, and ooh, spooky stuff happens. Ooh, jump scares. Oh, pipe exploding. Oh my god, this is so intense. And then he follows. Then chapter 5 happens. I'm skipping through the rest. And Bendy's defeated. Me personally, I would never accept that. Bendy's fine. It's a game, but I wouldn't play it as like a game for you to get scared by. The jump scares are not that scary. It's just fine. I'll give it a B. One thing I'll give it to though is atmosphere. The game's premise, feels kind of like an old 30s cartoons. It feels like, I don't know how to put it, like an eerie, gloomy vibe. I like that feeling. Makes it more scarier, and definitely helps with the jump scares a lot better, since the jump scares are not that scary. Anyways, to the next game.
Welcome to Baldi.
I refuse to believe that Baldi's Basics is meant to be an actual horror game. Okay, don't get me wrong. The jump scare, it can give you a pretty good spook once, but then it's just annoying and loud. It's not that good. So the basic premise of Baldi's Basics is you're the student. You have to collect 7 journals while Baldi is basically chasing you down. And there's entities like Weird Puppet Man, Zoc, I don't even know what this is, Little Girl, Bully, Principal, and others. I think there's a wolf. I don't know. But here's the thing. You actually have to do math in this game. So you gotta use those things that you don't remember at all. And you gotta use your brain for this game. Honestly, on a scale to 1 to 10, I don't know why I said scale. Honestly, this game isn't that bad, but I wouldn't count it as scary, more as funny, and it'll give you a good jump, but after that it'll just make you laugh like this. So I'm gonna put Baldi's in C tier. I would give it B tier if it was beatable. Here's the thing. To beat Baldi's Basics, it's basically RNG. You have to have a soda can. There's no way you're winning without a soda can. You're just screwed without a soda can. You just need a soda can. So, to the next game.
Well, why hello there. So, as a substitute for Gamer, since he hasn't played Tattletail or Spooky Jumpscare Mansion, I will be giving my review and my honest opinion on it. So, yeah. First up is Tattletail. Now, I played Tattletail, like, not too long ago. I think maybe, like, sometime this year, whatever. And it was definitely a very fun game, but it wasn't very long or very hard at all. I don't think I actually I think I died like once while playing this game. So for not being long and not that hard, I'll give it a C rank or C tier. Now, Spooky Jumpscare Mansion, to be honest, a little biased here, but I love this game. I mean, I think it's definitely a pretty long game. If you haven't played it before, it's definitely like 2 to 3 hours plus DLC. I'll give it maybe like 4 to 5 hours. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of content with that game, and to be honest, it's a very basic game. Like, it's not complicated at all. You just go for 1,000 rooms while entities chase you, which, let's be honest, if you played the game, some of the entities actually scare the shit out of me. But yeah, I think it's a very simple game that uses the simplicity of the game to make it scary and fun. So for that, I will be giving this a rank. So yeah, that's that. So I guess back to Gamer.
Just moved in, so I better roll back. If I leave a mess, a neighbor might get on my back. Clean up your yard.
So, Hello Neighbor is kind of a buggy mess. I wouldn't say it's really bad as like Garten of Banban, which we'll get to, but it's also not as good as Five Nights at Freddy's or Spooky Jumpscare Mansion, like I was talking about. Me personally, don't really like it. I bought it for the PS4. Costed $30. Okay, wait. Before we go any further, like I said, it cost $30. $30 for a buggy mess. That is just crucial. The game like tells you nothing. You've got to figure out everything on your own. It might sound like, oh, just like do on your own. Can't be that bad. The puzzles are like insanely difficult and confusing. I had to look up a guide just to do it. It was confusing. So the plot of the game is you go to your neighbor's house and say hello. Not really. So the plot is basically your neighbor is hiding something in his basement. We don't know if it's a kidnapped kid. Probably is. And yeah, we're just trying to find his basement. We're doing like puzzles and stuff while this clunky AI is chasing us. In the demo, it looked cool. It was like the AI was so cool. It was revolutionary. In the actual game, it sucked. Why? What did they do? I'm just gonna have to give this game a D tier. There's just way too many flaws. It's not going in F tier because at least it's a playable game, and it's actually some parts can be kind of fun, I guess. But straight to D tier. In my opinion, Puppy Playtime is actually a pretty fun game. If it wasn't made by Examinations and the community. No. Don't get me wrong. This game is actually really fun. Chapter 1 scared me so bad. That scene where he's like chasing you in the vent, that scene was scary. And it was overall pretty fun. But the community with like the FNAF, the examinations, stuff like that. Nah, this game is just not that good. And also the NFTs. I'll give it a B tier. It's a fun game overall, but with the community surrounding it, it just has to be lower. I'm sorry. And the final game is... And finally, the last game, Garten of Banban. This game sucks. Okay, so the plot is insert Poppy's Playtime's plot. Yeah, it's basically the same as Poppy's Playtime. It's Poppy Playtime. I don't. Okay, so no harsh feelings about the creators. They're actually pretty cool dudes of what I've seen. But the game itself, it just feels like a cash grab. At the moment we're recording this, there's like 4 or 3, I don't even know anymore. It's just a buggy mess. Like they keep adding new characters every new game. Every game costs like $5 or $10. And it's just like, and you look into Blender's models, there's like a million freaking sides to like the character models. It's just a buggy mess. It's made in Unity. No harsh feelings about Unity though. Jandy makes really good games about in Unity, but it's just not that good, bro. I don't know how big YouTubers have been playing this. I don't know how animators have been animating this. I don't know how the whole world got this popular. This is just annoying, bro. Oh my god. No. This isn't even going to 8. This is far from A tier. This is far from B tier. It's far from C tier, D tier, and even F tier. This is going in the void, bro. This game sucks. Holy. Oh. Finally, we're done. Okay. Oh well. At least I can play Roblox. Oh, come on.